One down, 473 to go. I hope there is the option to leave. We just signed a 7-year extension. Anyway, what's going on, fellas? Welcome back to our NCAA 14 Ultra Rebuild on the channel. If you haven't seen last episode, I don't know how to say this without spoiling it, but we're basically leaving Houston. We've done all we accomplished. You can see it up there. Undefeated, mate. #1 in the nation. Now we have to go into the coaching carousel, choose a new team, and basically do it all again. See if we can win it with a second team. Alabama needs a new head coach. Ever since we took over, mate, we've just gone uphill. Like Alabama, NC State, Cincinnati as well. So Bama just signed Chip Lindsey. So they literally got rid of Nick Saban retired. They're at 88, 86, 90. That could be interesting. They finished on a 3-9 record. You know, we're going to jump in. We're going to go NC State, mate. Congratulations, Kurt Applewhite. We are very excited to offer you the head coach job at NC State. What do you say? I don't know. It's all coming so fast. 5-year bro, we're out. Are you sure you want to continue with this contract? You will not be able to select another until this contract is complete. With that being said, fellas, that's going to wrap up the video. I'm just kidding, man. We're going to see what we can do with the Wolfpack. Let's go down to Houston and see who they hired. They picked up Marc D'Onofrio. I have no idea who this is. Oh, he was the old defensive coordinator. Well, mate, best of luck to you. I've pretty much given you the God squad. I bet you won't win the Natty, though. All right, so we're currently targeting 24 people. Have not seen like anyone. We're after a 77 overall. Why would we be after these guys? Why? Well, no wonder you finished 3-9. You signed a 43 overall. What do you expect when you sign people this low? I'm just going to put it all on Jason Carter straight up. Like, he is the only 70 overall on the entire board. So with NC State, this is going to be a lot harder. ACC conference, that's what, Florida State, all them dudes. Clemson as well, damn. This is going to take a lot longer than it will with Houston, 100%. We don't even have 190 on the entire team. Look at this. All seniors as well, like pretty much everybody. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and set up this recruiting board. Then I think I'm going to switch off the camera just until we get to the end of the season. This team has a lot more 4-star players who want to join, like Jared Lewis, the 38th best person in the entire class, is already locked in for NC State. It doesn't help us that I didn't check out the depth chart at all. Ooh, 5-star athlete at 4th. Andrew Bennett, I'm going to chuck him on. We're so close to getting insta-commit too. I think a couple more seasons we'll have it. Don't need so many wide receivers. What about 40-yard dash time? What do we got? Couple guys running 4.28s. That's crazy. The fastest guy is also the best player in the class. I really want to get this guy, man. Frank Lawson, my goodness. We'll do the scouting together, might as well. We'll check this out real quick. Jared Lewis. I'm loving this 100% straight off the bat. No more 10% crap. Who's the really fast guy? I completely forgot who it was. Gotta pay more attention, mate. Frank Lawson. Wow, 98 speed, 95 excel. Damn. And then Mike, this is the guy who ran a 4.28, but is garbage. Not even that bad. I mean, his acceleration is disgusting. Once he gets going, mate, once he gets the legs going, 97 speed. I should probably clear up now. These rosters do not have Bradley Chubb on them. We are years in the future. He is not here. We have Joshua Mays. At least our quarterback is a sophomore. Jason Carter, freshman wide receiver. He will more than likely go redshirt. This guy, I can't pronounce his name, man, but he's a senior too. Our O-line is amazing. Like, I love our O-line. But other than that, especially on the defensive end, we have a lot of holes on the D-line. And most of our good players, like example, Valdez and Banks here, 91 and 87, both of them are seniors. Man, we got a lot of work to do, fellas. Jeez. I've got a couple of people in mind that I want to go after straight away, like Jared Lewis, 100%. And we can actually put 700 points on now, which is crazy. Drew Walton will smack 700 on you. Mate, now that we have 700, this is going to be so much easier. I thought this was going to be hard. I think NC State might actually be fairly easy at the rate that we're going. If we can sign these guys straight off the rip, that would be fantastic. But who knows if we're going to be able to do that. What level are you guys? 18, level 1. These teams think it's a game, don't they? NC State seniors know how important this rivalry game is. We have confirmation that we're from North Carolina. Straight up, we have the lead on Jared Lewis, Drew Walton. With these 700 points, mate, we should kill it even on people that aren't even interested. Like Frank Lawson here is literally the best person in the entire class. And we're somehow already on top. Let's see what this NC State team has. We haven't seen them play yet. The team looks decent. 35-14. Well, at least this guy leveled up. I would hope so after one win. 7 guys all ready to visit. I mean, we'll bring you all in like late in the year, week 13. But I would think that you guys would hopefully sign before week 13. We don't have all season to, you know, like we're not playing hard to get here. We're grown men. Ooh, complimentary visit. Let's bring you in. Middle linebacker, yes please. The only way this week could get better is if we pick up this dub. Dropping 40 bombs everywhere, mate. Jared Lewis, defensive tackle. Our D-line needs a lot of help, and this is a fantastic start right here. I don't mean to rip all of the fantastic talent. You know, we might as well be a little bit cocky with this. Marc Anderson's just here chilling, doing nothing. Who else we got? Chris Richardson, bang. Well, we got the lead on a lot of these guys. Plus, we just signed Jared Lewis. We still got to scout these guys, you know, just run a little bit of a background check. He goes down to a 74. Chris Richardson goes down to as well. And Reggie Cooper, this guy is a gem. We basically need a brand new O-line, like a complete new O-line. We'll give Joe Bain 50 because I like his name. Well, would you look at that. Eli Harris. We need a free safety, not a strong safety, but Eli Harris is definitely a step in the right direction. Oh, here we go. Maryland next week. We got to take care of Wake Forest first. I have no idea how good these teams are, by the way, but that's another easy dub. Oh, wow. Mike Miller comes and signs with the squad too. So he's like a 70 overall. He's 68. But he's blazing fast. So he's like the Jean Pierre of NCAA 14, basically. Can you hurry up and come sign, mate? You're just wasting our time. Yeah, we're pulling away on you. Barely slipping away on Travis Thomas, though. Georgia is very annoying. I'm guessing this guy doesn't care what team he goes to as long as they're red. Marc Anderson, we got the lead. Chris Richardson, let's up that to 700, mate. All right, so we have FSU next week. Terps are ranked. Yeah. So Maryland's actually very good then. All right, so we sign another gem. 79 overall, Stephen Wright. That's really going to help our linebacking core. We do need a bit of help back there. Wait, it says here that Frank Lawson is 100% locked, yet he hasn't signed to us. And he apparently runs a 4.26 now. Very, very interesting indeed. And the good thing is we're signing talent that fast that we can actually afford to come back into here and start going after more talent. I'm not even going after this guy and somehow we're first and he really wants to come in and visit. I mean, sure. It's so disrespectful because he's actually a gem as well. I'm just not even paying him any attention. No doubt we're going to get smashed here. Don't make it embarrassing though. 26-38. Wow. 12-point loss. I saw that Houston on the little update ticker down the bottom here. They were ranked 8th at the moment as well. So the team that we have put together over there is kicking ass. Of course we have North Carolina. Completely forgot. So we're going to be 5-2. Probably 5-3 after the North Carolina game. Then we're going to take on Clemson. There's 5-4. What are your projections this week? I'm going to say 48-21 to North Carolina. We got Georgia Tech next week as well. Mate, I got it the other way around. Oh, what the hell? We're ranked? Did I read that wrong? There's no way. I did. I read it wrong. 41-28 dub. Somebody needs a pay rise, I think. Hey, moving up in the world. To be fair, Clemson's not doing all that flash hot themselves. We're actually doing better. But I guess we have had the easier schedule, so. Versus Clemson, at Clemson, we lost 21-40. Mate, you wait until next year when we sign all these top 10 talented players. We will kick anybody's ass, even Houston. Yeah, so look, everybody's starting to catch up. I can only assume in the case of Frank Lawson here, we're only behind because he went to visit Michigan. Let me find out he went to visit him. Yeah, there you go. They won 33-21. Let's catch you guys up real quick. Ooh, okay. Steve Watkins jumps up. I don't even need a scout Jamil now. Our class is a little bit stagnant. We had these guys like 8 weeks ago, I want to say. But that being said, there is still a lot of talent that has to come and visit the school. This one game here is literally the difference between signing a 4.26 running 5-star #1 prospect chillin' cornerback coming in versus Boston College. Do not embarrass us, please. There we go. 20-13 win. And we signed Drew Walton, Marc Anderson free safety. So now we actually have 2 safeties. It's just that a lot of these other guys here are kind of annoying me. 700 points plus 850. That means one Frank Lawson is in the bag. What the hell am I meant to call the video though? This guy is way better than the #1 guy we signed in the last one, Ronald Turner. I don't know what your problem is all of a sudden, Travis Thomas. Yeah, look at this. Open the door. Let's just bust our way back in. slap 700 points on you. All right, boys, let's get this dub versus Vandy. Come on, let's finish strong. Dreadnought strong. There we go, 34-17. Finishing up 8-4. Probably not going to be in the conference championship by any means, but we do get a bowl game. Now this recruiting class is looking a lot beefier. The only guy here not in the 70s is Mike Miller, and he's literally as fast as a bullet. Good to see that we've broken back in the lead for Travis Thomas. The only thing that's kind of scaring me a little bit right now, that there are a lot of guys here who have not committed yet, and it screws us around in a sense that when it comes for signing day, I don't know if we're going to have enough points to distribute between everybody. Oh, the Little Caesars Pizza Bowl. The question is, who are we going to be versing? Wouldn't it be funny if we verse Houston? Heisman's going to go to Javon Leake. No wonder we got smoked by the Terps. And we're taking on Ball State. Gotta love the easy dubs. Good season. You guys went 9-4, clearly won the Mac-12 championship. But are you sure you're really ready for ACC competition? Ball State versus NC State. This not even gonna be close, mate. What the hell? You guys didn't tell me the Mac was so damn good. This is technically 4-5 years in the future, so Ball State could be balling out. Well, that was a pretty successful first season, I'm going to say. Like, in terms of recruiting, we didn't really do too well in terms of our record. I mean, 8-5 is still very respectable. But Frank Lawson still has not signed to the team. Not only are we losing the best players on the entire team, we are also losing the coolest name players I've ever seen. Shug Frazier? Amika Amizi? We even lost our kicker. Alright, so we have 11,500 to orchestrate here. This class is literally amazing. Like, Major Applewhite coming to NC State was the best thing that could have possibly happened, but 11,500 divided by 4 is no idea. 10K is 2.5K, so I guess I'm just going to play to our strengths here. Travis Thomas is going to get, I'm going to say 4,000 points. That might be a little bit overkill, but we're not in the lead for him, so Frank Lawson is just an absolute beast. We already have such a massive lead, but I bet you Michigan would go hard. And who could forget good old Andrew Bennett? Cornerback is our position of need so badly right now. Steve Watkins, I don't have much to offer you, but I have given you a scholarship, so if you would like to join, then I would appreciate you. Here we go, fellas. Signing day. This is the biggest week of the year. 5-star athletes are on the line right here. Hey, let's go. Frank Lawson, Travis Thomas, Andrew Bennett. We gave Steve Watkins 0 points. He signs with us. Sign a top 5 class? Well, that's just what we do, right? Are we expecting us to come in and not sign a top 5 class? So what we are about to see is the training results, the players who are actually still here. Joshua Mays, our quarterback, goes up to a 95 overall. Defensive tackle still kicking at 94. We have another quarterback, Matt McKay, who's a senior. He's definitely not going to play. Do we redshirt Joshua Mays? Then he takes over his junior season as a 99. Yeah, we're doing that 100%. But that being said, fellas, that was one hell of a season. Not only is our team actually very solid straight off the rip, but we just signed some friggin' amazing talent in the class. Cornerbacks, receivers. I think NC State is going to be a lot more fun than Houston, only because we're in a much harder conference and it's easier to sign talent, so it's much more dope. There's a lot of great players from Carolina, Florida, all that. That being said, fellas, if you made it this far into the video, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day's awesome, and from me personally, I'm out. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care at all. You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words, not making any sense.